everybody, good morning. Summer travel is in full swing, and this morning we are highlighting the best cars as you hit the highway. And speaking of highway, let's get this show on the road. We will see you live and local coming up next.
FOX21 right now. Welcome back to FOX21 Local News. Summer is in full swing, and many of you will probably hit the road this month to squeeze in as many getaways as possible.
So whether you plan a weekend camping trip or you hit the open road for cross-country adventure, your vehicle plays a big role on the overall enjoyment of your vacation. So right now, Lauren McDonald, live and local at Larry H. Miller Toyota, checking out different cars for different kinds of travel. Lauren, good morning.
Check it. Before you take those summer trips, it's time to listen to my friend Bill's hot tips. We are here at Larry H. Miller Toyota, and we are figuring out the best cars when you hit the road for your summer travel. And really, Bill, there's a different car out there for everyone, right?
That's right, and you want to tailor the car to your needs.
Right. Okay, so we're going to start with kind of like an entry-level vehicle, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, so tell me what we got here.
You got a 2018 Corolla. It's the #1 selling Corolla, the vehicle for Toyota in the world.
Okay.
It's got some tremendous amount of safety features on it that you want to be aware of. The most important thing we do is when we put our precious cargo in a vehicle, we want it to be safe. None of us want to have a collision or an accident. This prevents that.
Rather safe than sorry.
That's right.
All right, so tell me about some of these safety features that this bad boy has here.
Well, you're going to start with the technology with the camera and radar system up here in the front of the vehicle as far as that goes.
So basically it's like a rear view backup mirror. Is there one on the front too?
Yeah, basically it's going to detect several things. So the first thing it's going to do is detect a pre-collision. So none of us want to have a collision, but if you put in that situation, it's going to beep and then take over the braking system and assist you with that. Lane departure is going to tell you if you're separating from your lane that you're in.
Which, by the way, I have that on my vehicle, and it comes in handy very often.
Yeah, it trains the driver very well. And,
yeah.
And as we all know, once you have it, you don't want to go back as far as that goes.
Do not want to go back. It's scary to go back, to
That's
be honest
right.
with you.
That's right. It also has the pedestrian detection system. So it'll do the same thing if somebody decides to walk out in front of you. It's going to take over the braking system and assist you with that. It's got dynamic radar cruise control. So if you have the cruise control on and you're driving down the road, you have it set at a speed and you're coming up on a car that's going at a slower pace than you are, it backs you off of that vehicle automatically. Unfortunately, not everybody pays attention on the road. We see it every day. So it backs them off until the vehicle in front of them either increases their speed or you change your lane. And you're able to get back up to the speed that you preset with the cruise control as far as that goes. And then you have the high beam. High beams at night, there's nothing worse. We've all had it. It's shining in your eyes, you can't see it. Well, this automatically takes the high beam off when it detects the vehicle in front of you. And then once that vehicle passes, it turns it back on. So that in combination with the Star Safety System makes a Corolla a top pick from Consumer Reports and one of the safest vehicles on the road.
Yeah. Keeping fellow drivers on the road happy too, because you don't have your high beam shining in their rear view mirror. And one other thing, you're probably not going to want to take this, you know, off-roading, right?
No off-roading in the Corolla.
No off-roading, so probably not if you're getting ready to go into the mountains and mudding and all that stuff. This is probably not the vehicle. I'm sure you guys do have one, though. We're also going to talk minivans and all kinds of vehicles for all of you out there that still need to take your family summer trips or solo trips. Doesn't matter. We're going to get the car for you. There's a car out there for everyone, my friends.
Good stuff, Lauren. Thank you so much. All right, 5:46 right now. I might not look like it, but I'm the guy who rents minivans. When I go on vacation, I love the minivan.
Hey, they are functional.
Listen up! This is the best-selling mid-size SUV of its class. Maybe you should take it on your next vacation. We're live and local coming up next.
Vehicle for your summer travel needs.
So whether you plan on renting a car for your next adventure or you're looking to buy, we are breaking down the best set of wheels now for you and your family. And right now, Lauren McDonald, live and local at Larry H. Miller Toyota with hot tips on all the hottest rods. Some hot rods.
Yes.
Yes.
Listen, Craig. We are giving you a look at the best-selling mid-size SUV in the nation.
Whoa.
You know what's coming? Maybe you should take it on your next vacation. Hey, because we are talking summer travel, and I'm here with Danielle Rossi right now. You are a sales consultant here, so you know how to sell a car. You know what people need to look for when they're coming to buy a new vehicle. So we're going to actually take this for a spin, right?
Yep.
And you got to guide me because I'm bad at directions. So just make sure you let me know ahead of time where we're going. So tell everybody about this vehicle while I'm trying to keep us alive.
So all of our 2018 vehicles come with Toyota Safety Sense.
Okay.
That includes lane departure warning.
Okay.
Basically designed for sleepy drivers. If you start getting out of your lane, it'll let you know before it tries to correct you. And then it'll give you a gentle nudge back into your lane.
All right, Danielle,
also,
where are we going
pre-collision. Oh, south on the 25.
So I'm getting over.
Yes.
Okay. Good to know. All right, we also have one of our interns in the car. Not sure if this is too legal, but I got to tell you, I'm going to try to get her back in one piece. Carlisle, just stick with us, okay? All right, so another thing about this, it's all-wheel drive, you said.
All-wheel drive.
Really, we're talking about summer travel, but this is good. If people are looking to buy a new car now, this is good here in Colorado in the winter.
Perfect for Colorado. Mountain driving, even just regular city in the winter where it gets a little bit slippery, it's really great to have all-wheel drive.
So, like, good for campers, adventurers as well?
Definitely. If you like going fishing on the weekends like I do, it's going to take you out to where you want to go and get you back in one piece.
There we go. We hope, right? I'm driving. You haven't ridden with me yet, but let me tell you something. Abby Burke has. She knows. Oh, that's my green light to go. Well, folks, we're going to head on and hit the highway here. Very hard for me to drive and be live, but wait, where am I going? This
Take a
way. Right here. Oh, God. Okay, we're going. All right, we're going to toss it back to you. And,
Oh, gosh, I feel so
hope
bad.
that, we
gonna
make
get
it home
arrested.
alive.
Oh my gosh.
Lauren,
Oh, I don't have my license.
be careful.
I don't think that matters right now.
I have my, oh boy. I have my license, but
Quick,
it's just not on me right now.
cut her off the screen before she gets pulled over. We don't want to see that.
All right, thank you. Good luck to you, lady. Okay.
Oh, geez.
All right, 6:29 right now. It's the official kickoff to the Pikes Peak Bus Rodeo.
Looking for a vehicle that will fit the whole clan? Well, maybe you should buy a minivan. We are live and local from Larry H. Miller Toyota, helping you hit the highway for summer travel. We'll see you guys coming up after the break.
News right now. Summer is in full swing, and many of you will probably hit the road this month to squeeze in as many getaways as possible.
Road trip, that's right. So whether you're planning a weekend camping trip or going to hit the road for a cross-country adventure, that does some wonders for a family. Your vehicle plays a big role. Come on, we all know about the road trips,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Plays a big role in the overall enjoyment of your vacation. Right now, Lauren McDonald, live and local at Larry H. Miller Toyota, checking out cars for different kinds of travel. Good morning, Lauren.
Check it out. I've got some hot news right now. You can still have a minivan and not cramp your style.
All right.
Because there is no shame in this minivan game. This is the top of the line minivan. Minivans have evolved so much since my mom was driving one. Let me tell you, I'm here now with Bill Stalin. You're the GM here at Larry H. Miller Toyota, and you've been showing us great cars for summer travel, right?
You can't beat it. You got the entertainment system up here, the navigation system, which we pay for during the entire ownership. Leather, we're the only one with an all-wheel drive system to meet that Colorado lifestyle.
And this is the Sienna,
This
right?
is the Sienna, yeah, 2018
Okay.
Sienna.
Can fit a lot of folks.
Yeah, up to 8 people in some models.
Right, we had a little bit more than that, but don't worry, we weren't driving anywhere. So then you got the navigation, and you guys are the only dealership that allows people to keep navigation for free throughout the ownership of their vehicle.
Yes. Yeah,
Very
that is
nice.
correct, yes.
And that's
Yep.
the lease too, right?
That's right.
Very
Under
nice.
both.
So you can fit the kids. They've got the double screens, so Tommy and Sally will not be fighting over what to watch.
That's right. Tommy could be over here playing a video game. We got a movie going there. You got headsets. You could put those on. It's nice and quiet for mom and dad to be doing their thing.
Oh, the headsets come with the car.
Yeah, absolutely wireless to
Wow.
boot.
Very nice. All right, so if you want to go on a camping trip, this is perfect for something like that, right?
That's right. So up on the top, you got a roof rack that'll take your kayaks, your bicycles, everything. You got attachments that'll handle everything. When you go around the back, keep in mind we haven't even touched the space for people yet. You got all this space to load all this gear in here. So you've got your active Colorado lifestyle, where you've got fishing gear, camping gear, golf clubs. This all fits in the van and doesn't impact any of the cargo space for the human beings. So.
Wow, very nice. And then the snail, as you said, that can fit on top if
That's
you
right.
need it, right?
You get extra cargo space up on the top, absolutely.
All right. So what do you need to consider when buying a minivan? Because I know, there's a lot of different minivans out there on the market. You need to consider price, obviously.
Yeah,
what
price
you can
point.
afford.
Yep. Yeah. The other thing is you want to consider the features that are important to you. The thing with the Sienna, it's an all-wheel drive, so it's exclusive. Nobody else competes with us in that arena. So from there, it's just a matter of what are the features you want. This vehicle, like everything we've talked about this morning, has Toyota Safety Sense. So keeping that that precious cargo, the people you're traveling with, safe. It comes with the pre-collision, the dynamic radar, cruise control, all the systems that we had talked about today.
All right, Bill, making minivans cool again. I love it. You know what? I think this calls for a few dad jokes. Who wants to answer some dad jokes?
Oh, me.
Where do sharks go on vacation?
Where?
I don't know.
Finland. Where do hamsters go on vacation?
Where?
Amsterdam.
Oh!
Where do cows go on vacation?
Movies.
New York.
Oh, that was a stretch.
You guys need to get with it. Craig, your dad game is slacking.
It is.
He's too busy admiring the minivan.
I love that minivan.
Yeah,
That is
he's too
awesome.
worried about Dairy Queen ice cream.
Don't get him started again, Lauren.
That's right. Okay, good stuff, Lauren. Thank you so much. 7:27 right now.
That's right. You know what? Summer's also a time to fall in love. But gentlemen, listen up. I've got some advice. The ladies, they don't fall for pickup lines, but they do fall for pickup trucks. We are live and local, hitting the highway with another vehicle you might want to take on the road this summer. We'll see you guys coming up after the break.
So this morning, we're your vacation station, helping you hit the road in the best vehicle for your summer travel needs.
So whether you plan on renting or you're looking to buy something for your next adventure here, we're going to break down right now all the best set of wheels for you and your family. And right now, Laura McDonald, live and local at Larry H. Miller Toyota with all the hot tips and all the hottest rods out there. Look out, she's behind the wheel again.
Yikes.
Good morning.
Get her done! That's what we are doing right here, live and local, and we are just checking out all kinds of summer rides for your summer vacations. And you know what? Everybody needs something different. So Bill, my pal over here, he's been walking us through all of the different models. If you might be a camper, we highlighted that. We highlighted if you're kind of a new driver, if you're a truck driver, which I am not, clearly, but we're giving it a go, right?
That's right. You're doing fantastic.
So tell everybody what we're driving and who this is good for.
This is going to be the truck owner, the person who wants to go around the project, put the motorcycle in the back, tow the boat, active Colorado lifestyle. You're looking for that tough Colorado tough roads.
Sure. Signal
Well, we apologize for that.
You must be in a dead zone.
I want to hear about the pickup trucks.
She was taking it off-roading. I believe we're going to go back to driving Miss Daisy.
Yeah, so she's behind the wheel right now, and of course we're looking at new vehicles now for your summer vacations, whether you want to buy, rent, whatever. But the difficulties were not because of your driving, right, Lauren?
No.
Okay.
They see me rolling, they hating. Let me tell you something. We are rolling and nobody's hating because I am riding dirty, seriously. We are in a big truck. I've never driven a car this big here with Bill.
It's a lot of
Bill,
fun.
you're showing us the best cars for summer travel. So before we got interrupted, you were telling us why this was such a great vehicle for people that like to go to the mountains, right?
Well, you can tow a boat, you can fill up the back with your motorcycles, you can put all your camping gear in, so it's matches perfectly to your active Colorado lifestyle.
actually pretty easy to drive.
As a daily commuter, it's very comfortable. You can see up above the traffic.
I'm being extra cautious. In case you were wondering, I want plenty of time to turn. We've let about 10 cars go, and we've had plenty of room, but better safe than sorry.
That's right. Well, with the 5.7 liter V8, you got lots of power. So when you need to get out in front of that traffic, you've got it. Plus, you have all the safety features we've been talking about all day today.
So basically, just gun it and go is what you're telling me.
Yeah, it's got plenty of juice.
All right, well, hold on tight, Bill. We're clear, and we're kind of clear. Okay, here we go. That does have a lot of juice, a lot of get up and go. I like that.
That's right. So when you get up in the mountains, you've got plenty of power to get you where you need to go.
All right, very nice. So what's all this action? What's special about this?
You've got your radio, your XM radio, you got a CD player. You've got everything in one console there, so it's easy to control as far as that goes, so you don't take your eyes off the road. We certainly don't want to encourage anybody to take their eyes off the road.
Exactly.
You got parking sonar, so it is a big vehicle, so when you go to park, you can turn that on. It'll tell you if you're getting close to something.
Right.
It's got tow haul mode, so when you do have that trailer behind you, you got that extra braking power that you need.
The other thing that I really like, Bill, is there is so much room in the back seat. We've got Sean, my regular photog, and then we've got Boombox, one of our directors. He's actually running the camera. They've got plenty of room back there. You guys could just cuddle up and have a cozy time. So there's plenty of room if you want to take this camping or on a long road trip. This is
Absolutely.
a car. Gas guzzler, probably.
For a truck, it gets almost 19 miles to the gallon.
Okay, well, I'm holding up traffic, speaking of traffic and gas guzzling and all that jazz. And I gotta tell you, like I said, gentlemen, if you are looking for love, you need to get yourself a truck. Oh, don't you pull out in front of me. Because no girl ever said, let me ride in your Prius. Right? Although Priuses are great on gas.
They are fantastic.
They are.
Oh,
So,
my.
whatever you're looking for. Okay.
I just want to watch her drive around some more.
That's right. See if she makes it back.
Be careful.
Don't look at us.
We'll be there.
Look at the
We'll
road.
be there. So where am I going next, Bill?
She's
Where do I
got
turn?
her hands gripped.
10
Go
and
up
2.
to 8th Street.
There you go. It's like she doesn't live here. It's like she has no idea where she's going.
Hey, she's trying hard this morning. I would love to see her behind the wheel of the truck.
Hey, speaking of going fast, we are hitting the road for summer travel. But before you hit the road, you got to pop the hood to make sure that everything is looking good. We are live and local here at Larry H. Miller Toyota with all of your hot tips for hot summer travel. That's coming up next.
Right now, summer is in full swing, and many of you will probably hit the road this month to try to squeeze in as many getaways as possible.
So whether you plan a camping trip or just road trip to get across the country or wherever you're going to go here for an adventure, your vehicle plays a big role on the overall enjoyment of your vacation. And right now, Lauren is live and local at Larry H. Miller Toyota, checking out cars now for different kinds of travel. Lauren, good morning.
That's right, Craig. It has been motorway madness all day long because, like you said, summer travel, we're in full swing. It is time to hit the road, but you got to make sure you're cruising in style. And Bill is helping me do that, and so are two other gentlemen because we got to get there safe, right, Bill?
That's right. Take your car to the professionals, Don and Mike here. There's a lot of technology underneath this hood. We're going to have them give you a brief overview.
All right. So, Don, give us the rundown.
Good morning, guys. Just wanted to show you underneath the hood of what your car may look like. There's a lot of fluids that you need to check. Obviously, we recommend that you bring that car into a qualified dealership. Before you go, Mike Tepley here has 22 years experience, and he's the absolute best in the business. If you can't bring it into us for a complimentary checkup, certainly check the fluids yourself. You want to check brake fluid. We've got coolant over here. Mike's going to show us checking the oil. When you check the oil in the car before you go, you want to clear it off once, put it back in there, and then make a reading. Very simple to see. There are hash marks. You can see the oil is in full.
Yeah, and it's clean.
in good shape. Absolutely.
It's a brand new car. I
Absolutely,
would
it
expect
should be
nothing
clean.
less. This is the brake fluid you said?
That's correct.
Okay.
That's correct. We have coolant over here. A lot of folks neglect to top off their washer solvent before you go. You don't want to get in any inclement weather and not be able to clear the windshield. So
You know, I've been there.
Obviously,
It's not
you want
pretty.
That's right. That's right. Obviously, you want to check windshield washer fluid before you go. The air filter's under here. You want to check that before you go as well to maximize
And
fuel
that's
economy.
something I could do.
That's correct. Yep,
Okay.
few clips and that top comes right off, and you
Not
can.
sure I want to. I think I'd bring it to you guys first.
That's right. It's always great to bring it into us.
Yeah.
The other thing we want to talk about is tires in two different references. One, we want to make sure that the tire does have good air pressure. Mike's going to check that for us. Air pressure should run between 32 and 34 pounds. The other thing you want to do is take a look at the tire tread depth and make sure that the tread depth is adequate and even across the entire face of the tire.
Very nice. Yeah, got to hit the road. Got to make sure those tires are ready to go, especially if you're going on a long trip.
That's right. It's crucial that the car is safe. We don't want you stranded anywhere out there.
All right, Mike, Dawn, and Bill making every mile count this morning. And speaking of miles and road trips, who's ready to go on a road trip?
We all are.
Me too. You know what, guys? We're hitting the road. We might see you a little bit later. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay? I got the keys. That's all that counts.
Now she says she's ready to go on a road trip, but I invited her on one with me and Tina, and Lauren's suddenly busy and can't make it.
I only do short road trips. I only do short ones.
Only short road trips.
That's not a road trip, Lauren. That's not a
It's
road trip.
a road trip to me. It's a road trip to me.
Thanks,
Here we go.
8:28.
Craig, it's time to load up the snail. Not just load up. You know what a snail is? The thing that goes on top. We are ready to hit the road live and local in a different car. We'll see you very, very soon.
Vacation Station helping you hit the road in the best vehicle for your summer travel needs.
Yes, and right now, Lauren at McDonald is live and local with Larry H. Miller Toyota with hot tips now on all the hottest hot rods. Lauren, good morning.
First you eye it, then you try it, and then you buy it. Well, we're in step 2 right now, testing out a Highlander. And Bill, you're my co-pilot, so tell everybody what is so great about this car for summer travel, because we have highlighted so many different cars all morning talking about summer road trips, right?
Yep, 2018 Highlander. Listen, this is an all-wheel drive for that Colorado lifestyle. It's a car platform, so it's smooth and comfortable versus those trucks we drove earlier today.
Right.
Great fuel economy, going to get in the mid-20s. You can fit up to 8 people. So the big family can fit in this car just like in the Sienna van earlier. You have all the safety features that we talked about earlier today with Toyota Safety Sense. So you've got everything you need to keep the family safe to get there on time with great fuel economy.
Very nice. You can't beat that. And you said this is great for not only summer, but winter. A lot of people head to the mountains, especially families.
That's right. When you go up in the hills, you're going to go up in the snow, and no problem. This car can handle it.
So let's recap all the cars we've talked about today. We started with kind of like an entry-level car, right?
Yep, 2018 Corolla. Then we went on to the RAV4. All-wheel drive. It's your entry-level all-wheel drive in the Colorado area, and it's the largest selling small sport utility.
Right, great for people that like the outdoors.
Outdoors, good fuel economy, good price point.
Great if you have some pets, which, by the way, we've got a pet in the car with us right now. I told you we were taking a road trip, and I did not lie. Can we get a shot of Sparky? And then, after the RAV4, where did we go?
We went on to the truck. When we took that around the block, that's your truck that's going to take care of your boat, your camping, all the big stuff you're going to be doing, hauling stuff, projects around the house. Then from there, we went into the Highlander.
And then the most important thing to do before you hit the road, obviously, get that car serviced, get everything checked out. And what was your main point of advice? I asked you this earlier, to somebody who is in the market to get a new car. Maybe they're going on some summer road trips, or they just want a good car for their family. Maybe they're alone. What do they need to do? What questions should they ask?
Well, first, make sure it meets all your needs. Do your research. Everyone does on the internet. But when you bring your car in after you've selected it, or you're making that decision, make sure that you go to the professionals. And as far as the vehicle preparation, go to the professionals that have the factory training. There's a lot of technology in those vehicles, and you want the right people working on them.
Have you hit the road yet this summer?
Not yet.
We lost her.
They're right outside, and she can't make it.
That's funny.
They're at the intersection out there.
Where's the sky cam when we need one?
Oh my goodness.
I can hear her.
You're honking.
She thinks she's still on.
Yeah, she's not. Someone should tell her.
Nah, just let her keep honking.
Just tell her to stretch. Tell her to keep stretching.
Come back, Lauren.
All right.
Well, did she just pull in?
Darn it.
She's right there. I see her.
Okay.
Matt can see her.
All right.
All right. Well, we'll get to her in a minute, maybe. 8:43 right now. And
Look who's here.
Look who's here.
You made it. Oh, there he is.
Yes.
Can I get a high five?
High
You get one
five.
for driving with her all
Oh,
morning.
yeah. Oh, there you go.
We've also got Sparky.
Is that your dog? We thought you just found the dog on the road or something. Hi.
Cute.
Hi.
It's our family road trip.
We'll be back with more after this. Oh, hi.